Hey guys, you know what's really nice this time of year?
What?
Gifts. You're lucky because we have something for you. Our new sponsor, Deep Creek Glassworks. So you can get ornaments. They have customizable colors and
Shapes?
pattern options. It's pretty much great gifts for anybody if you want like a Pollyanna, Secret Santa, something for the family.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
No, you're getting good quality with the glass. It is definitely, it can withstand curious cats, wagging dog tails, pretty resilient, fast shipping in crush-resistant boxes. So you know your product's going to get there. As an extra bonus to our listeners, you can get 10% off of your purchase by using the promo code SUPERFUN when you go to their website. That's Deep Creek Glassworks, WORX.etsy.com.
Bonus code.
Bonus code.
Bonus code. Welcome to the super fun game review podcast. Go Mega Ultra Between Review Show. Down.
Look, I'm riding my motorcycle. MUBRS.
Wow.
Keep trying. Good one.
Yikes. All right. Just end it there. We're going to go.
Push the button.
Push the button. Push the fucking button, Harry.
I think he already did.
No, he did. We're recording.
Yeah.
That is accurate.
I meant to turn it off.
So, for people that are unfamiliar with that voice, we have Ralph's sister, Dana, here with us.
Dana.
And if the voice sounds familiar, it's because she is the voice at the beginning of our podcast.
You hear it every single episode.
Well,
Don't
every
lie.
other episode.
Every other,
review
true.
episode.
Every legitimate
Yes.
review episode.
Legitimate. I like that.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
Yeah. Tell us a little about yourself.
I'm Dana, Ralph's little big sister.
Define little big sister.
Well,
She's a midget. Oh, here we go. What kind of loaded bullshit is this?
I'm his younger sister.
You're much more
But-
mature. I get it.
Right.
Yeah.
I can tell that instantly.
What does that mean? What are you trying to say?
I can. Well, your voice is cracking. What you talking about?
What do you mean?
I instantly know why Ralph is like the second important child.
Whoa! The knives are out already.
Welcome to the roast episode.
Wait a minute. The fatalities are for Mortal Kombat. Save them.
No, this is more like a brutality. Let's be
Finish him.
But yes, I am the more important child.
All right.
I'm being quiet because it hurts so real.
Yeah.
It hurts so real.
So real.
It hurts so real.
So real, guys.
It's like those milkshakes you get from Wawa, the for reals.
It's great.
It
I love
hurts.
it because we've barely been recording for like a minute here, but we've been testing equipment and stuff. And Ralph has been flustered the entire time.
What are you talking about?
You're flustered. You're so not acting your normal self.
Oh, am I? Oh.
Yeah,
Am I not?
it's great. It's fantastic.
Oh, you're enjoying it.
Like
It's good.
I like watching you like squirm and be like,
That's why. Everybody likes to watch me squirm.
yeah. That's why.
Yeah,
everyone,
do.
That's why everyone
What?
teases you about being a
Wait.
vegan.
That's right.
So Dana, what kind of gamer are you?
Well, mostly The Sims. About what? How?
90%?
90? Yeah, probably 90%. But I was to say for what, like the last 12 years, or when did The Sims come out?
Oh, the first one probably like 2000.
It's been a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
It's a
So
long franchise.
since the first one, obsessed.
So
I
how
like-
many people did you kill?
Well, so
Steamglobbin.
on purpose or by accident?
We'll start with purpose.
And then we'll get into the video game.
So I think on purpose, probably about 2, maybe.
That's it?
Yeah, it
Oh,
wasn't
man.
2. I don't play the game to die, so it's pretty.
Filling those rooms with fireplaces and cabinets and then taking away the door.
Well, apparently, so in Sims 3, you could drown children in pools, and then in Sims
Like real
4,
life.
right? Like real
Oh,
life.
Jesus.
You just take the ladder out, and they drown. But in Sims 4, initially they took that out. You couldn't actually do that. But then they patched the game, and now you can again. So
Of course.
that's a
The
big,
important patches.
They know where their bread and butter is.
Well, people complain
Exactly.
about that.
Public
'cause they-
outcry.
Yeah, like to,
It
like,
was a big issue. So
Yeah.
I want to murder the Joneses. I'd instate that you put this back in there now.
I just checked, and 2000 is when The Sims premiered, so it's almost 20 years old.
Really?
Wow.
Jesus.
That. Ugh.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, Mortal Kombat is the only other game I play on a regular.
No, I was going to say that when we were kids, I remember
Oh.
you had a Game Gear.
Yeah.
And for some reason, I didn't get a Game Gear.
Game
But
Gear.
I had a Game Boy, but you had the fucking Game Gear.
Well, I mean,
with the
it-
color
And
screen
Sonic.
and Sonic and X-Men.
It
And
was
I was
already-
just like, oh, all right, that's fine. No big deal.
It was determined who the more important child was, so that's why Game
Oh,
Gear-
well, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
With the Game Gear.
Who got you that? I don't remember. Santa.
Santa.
Sure.
Santa.
Yeah.
Santa.
And Santa brought you Link to the Past.
yeah. Santa. No, I was old enough to know that. I was like, Mom, this is the wrong game. It wasn't like Santa's an asshole. It was like, no, Mom, this is the wrong game.
But no,
That's the year
Santa.
Santa died.
Did Dana get the right game though?
I guess.
I guess. I don't even know if it was the same year.
What? The Game Gear thing?
Yeah.
What is
No.
our son like?
No.
Ah, we'll get him a fucking Link game. Need a game with Link.
Fucking
I don't know
Nintendo.
why.
Bunch of fairies
Yeah,
in
I-
that game.
Whoa, okay.
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
saying
Oh, wow. What a stretch.
Well, I mean, there are fairies in the game.
There
Yeah,
are
really.
fairies,
Like,
Yeah.
literally.
No, there are. They give you hearts.
Anyone who's listening and doesn't know that there are fairies in The Legend of Zelda, there are fairies.
just go wipe your hard drive. Never play a game again.
Well, you had a DS as well, as I remember.
Yeah, but I played Sudoku on that.
Mm.
Mostly.
Saving
Mhm.
trees.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. I didn't really like that one. That wasn't that fun.
We always played Mortal Kombat.
What digital Sudoku was disappointing?
No, the DS itself.
Oh,
All right, I got a question for you. When did you realize that you were better at Mortal Kombat than Ralph?
Okay, actually, it wasn't technically Mortal Kombat that we discovered this fun little fact.
Oh, okay.
This
All right.
was a different fighting game,
Mhm.
two-person. I don't know what's the technical term for the type of game that
Fighting
it is.
game,
It's
fighting
It's
game.
a
Yeah.
fighting game.
Fighting.
It was, what was that channel that you could like rent video games on?
Sega
Sega
Channel?
Channel.
Okay,
Channel.
so
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So yeah, we spent a lot of time with our grandparents when we were growing up, and in the neighborhood I had a friend named Dan, and it was pretty clear that like his family was wealthy, like they had fucking everything.
those were the best.
You know, like
friends.
everybody's got that one
I think
friend.
this
we
a-
were
was this a
just
real friend?
really
Was this a real
poor.
friend?
I think we were just really poor.
Was this
in
a real friend?
comparison.
I'm just checking.
Well, I mean,
They have fresh bread.
Can I have more, please?
I'm just saying, like they had every system or whatever,
Yeah.
and they had the fucking Sega Channel, and I played like what's the comic book game?
Comics.
Comic Zone.
Comic Zone. I
That
played
was
Comic Zone. Sega
awesome.
Channel was awesome, but I guess I don't remember how many times you came over there.
I mean, a handful of times. I don't know.
Okay. Anyway, it was Sega Channel, the Power Rangers fighting game.
Yo,
Oh yeah.
that was my shit.
Power Rangers fight. Is it the side scroller?
Now it was structured sort of like Mortal Kombat or
Oh,
Street
okay.
Fighter. It wasn't a beat 'em up. It was a fighting game where you'd select your character and then go from there.
Yeah, and my technique is really to just hit whatever fucking button I can find.
The
Whatever.
button masher.
Sequence comes out.
But you did something. You
I
did
did,
like a
like-
special move.
Some insane. It was like doing a brutality, but like not on purpose, but like not even realizing that it was a thing.
Like the screen got dark and like lightning came out. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, what?"
And like everybody just died but me. So that's when we realized that was the technique that was going to work for me until present time. So that's the method behind that.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have any experience with Sega Channel or not.
I had one of my friends who happened to have like all the systems. He had Sega Channel, and I remember it being like the most amazing thing ever. He's like, "Look what I got!" And just click and pops up in just a giant scrolling list of games. And it's like every 10-year-old's paradise. I'm like, yes, but I never had it.
Hamill had it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't experience much of it, but I don't think they had it very long.
I remember feeling fancy that I had a Sega CD. I mean, granted, Sega was already out for like 6 years by that point, but I had it.
Fair enough.
I'll go
fair
for
enough.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I never had a Sega system except for the Genesis. And I had Mortal Kombat 2 for that.
Mortal Kombat 2 is the shit.
Yes.
It was a good one.
Yes, it was. It was one of my favorites.
Yeah, we never had a Sega.
We had a Genesis, actually.
We did?
Mm-hmm. Because we never had a Super Nintendo. We had the Nintendo, then the Genesis, and the N64.
Oh.
The N64 is obviously the best one. It's obvious.
That was a great system in its heyday.
Oh, yeah.
Except
Mario-
for that controller, though.
Mario 64
Mm.
was...
No one uses that
Everything.
D-pad. Who cares?
Mario 64 is probably the only other game I've played for an extensive amount of time and wasn't bored out of my mind.
Oh, with Mario Party?
Mario Party was okay.
Wave Race 64.
Wave Race!
I love Wave Race.
Wave
Then-
Race! I
then
forgot about Wave
You go
Race.
through, you get to ride the dolphin. It's like, and then you do
Yeah.
like barrel rolls and flippies. Flipping around.
What do you
I
do?
just
Was
I
that
just
a
remember
dolphin?
they had
That was an attempt at a dolphin.
I just remember they had that one mode where you could just like cruise around.
Oh yeah,
it was like an
no,
island
It was,
you could
yeah,
go
it was like
around.
no time attack.
it was like
nothing.
free ride basically.
Yeah, and my cousin didn't know that you could like actually like jump over stuff and like do tricks in the game, and I was like, oh,
Oh.
dude, check this out. Like just sitting there fucking playing it. Like I never had a 64 myself either. I was always like PlayStation to Xbox to back to PlayStation.
Yeah.
But well, I had a Nintendo, Super Nintendo to start off with. But yeah, it's good times. I loved Wave Race.
And
Yeah.
Star Fox, that was on N64.
Yes.
wasn't
Yes,
it?
it
That's
was.
an
Star
amazing
Fox 64.
The one that didn't make you feel like you're going to throw up every turn.
Hmm.
Compared to Super Nintendo Star Fox, that was just
Oh yeah, that was rough.
that was rough.
That was
That
rough
was Bad
game.
News Bears.
Yeah, I booted that up not that long ago, and I was really surprised at the frame rate, and I was like, wow, this was ambitious.
A little bit.
And then you came. Is
No.
that what that was?
No, I was
Was it
pooping.
poop? was it poop? Poop. Oh,
Oh guys, I'm gonna be there at 8. I pooped my pants real bad.
Shut up! Not
was
everybody gets
the-
that joke.
That was the best text
So,
message ever.
John, I don't know if I told you this, but Deniquay, when he was in town, he like got my phone. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be late, guys. I peed my pants real bad."
Real
Instead of
bad,
how he-
yeah.
It was just
I
so
peed my
funny to
pants
read
real
it.
bad.
I was like, "What are you doing? Give me my phone." Oh my god, no!
I have a screen cap of it still. Like, and it's Ralph's face is there, and he's like, because it's like his old fucking Facebook thing.
For
whenever
everyone
I
listening,
imported
Clark just like tilted his head and smiled with his teeth.
Yeah.
So that's all.
it. So.
It is fun to grab the good screen grabs. I still have one that I forget. You and Hamill were having some sort of discussion going back and forth, and I
Really?
think, yeah, that's,
And a chat?
Yeah, let me bring it up real quick.
yeah. No, I had it somewhere.
What's that?
I was
Is that your
laughing.
phone? Put that down.
Yeah.
He's
What?
going to show us a video.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
no one likes that.
That's Ralph's thing.
Come on.
That's Ralph's thing.
That's my thing.
Oh yeah. Hamill said I didn't say bad. I said dick. Clark said, yeah. I'm not saying you weren't bad on the dick scale. Clark, I immediately regret the phrasing of that.
I didn't say you were bad on the dick scale. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
No.
And when I saw that moment, I knew I have to capture this and keep this for the rest of my life.
And fap to
Jesus.
it regularly.
Print it out,
Text.
frame it,
Yeah.
put it on the wall.
Text.
Thank you.
Hey,
That's-
hey, some people get off on fucking slash fiction or whatever.
Okay.
Anybody you know, Clark?
No, I'm-
Jumping down
I'm
the
just
rabbit
saying
hole
that's
You
like-
there.
staring in a
that's like-
mirror right now?
No, that's like a thing
Okay.
on the internet.
All right, sure, yeah.
Yep.
Have you
I'll-
ever
I'll
been
check
on the,
Reddit.
Have you
I'll
ever
check
been on
Reddit.
the internet?
Have
Yes.
you been on the interwebs?
Have you ever been on the
I've
interwebs?
used the Google.
Right.
All right. Does anyone have any more questions for Dana?
Oh, I thought we were going to do rapid fire again.
Well, we've just been sitting here talking. If you want to start rapid fire, go for it.
Rapid fire.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Unsweetened or sweet tea?
Unsweet.
Let's keep it beverage.
Yeah, let's just talk about drinks.
All right.
Here comes the beer question.
Beverages: mustard or mayonnaise?
Mustard.
Mustard. All right.
All right, what was some of the good question? What's the best way you ever quit a job?
Oh.
Take
I got
a
a quick
minute
one
to
real-
think.
Ralph, did you want to get in on the rapid fire questions?
Ah, I don't know.
He's like, I know everything about my sister, guys. I don't care.
How did you stop working at that restaurant, Brookside or whatever?
Well, no, that wasn't. I didn't really quit. They kind of fired me.
All right.
It was like a mutual decision.
Was it? Was
We
it?
were like, maybe we shouldn't be doing this anymore.
It was like they stopped paying me, but I kind of was okay with it.
I showed up one day and they had told me they were going to stop paying me, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go home.
Yeah.
You know what?
To be fair, I was like 15, so.
Fair enough.
I mean, I worked at Cotillo's, and
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
yeah, it was interesting. There was a lot of weird things that happened when I was working there, but
Oh, do tell.
Don't leave openings like that.
It got real weird back there. Tell me about it.
yeah.
Tell me about the weirdness at Cotillo's. It's getting all real creepy.
The shady business tactics.
Um,
The cold meals.
well, the weirdest thing I guess was I was sick. I was doing parties, serving at parties, you know, like weddings, stuff like that, and serving food. And I got sick and told the guy I needed to go home. I was sick, didn't let me go home. We were in between two parties. I ended up getting sick in the bathroom.
You Ralphed in the bathroom?
and
You're wrapped in the bath.
Such a rare opportunity.
I know, right?
I don't know if he didn't believe me, but he made me serve the next party. Yeah, the owners found out about that, and he no longer had a job
Wow.
Oh.
because
yeah.
I was serving food possibly contagious with
Oh.
a virus.
You got your
could have
boss
been.
fired.
I was not hungover. I was 16, 17. So.
Totally not hungover.
Totally
Nobody
not
drinks
hungover.
in their teens.
Well, I didn't. So.
Oh, okay.
Speak for yourself.
But, yeah, and then I ended up quitting there, and my last day I called in saying I had pink eye, so. But that, I don't know. I just transition jobs. I don't really quit. Like, it's like a normal
Fair enough.
transition. I don't really
Just
quit.
phase in and out.
Just, you know. I got nothing good there.
She didn't like take off her apron, like throw it at the boss, and go, like
didn't.
double
Fuck
guns
you,
and
fuck
run out or
you.
anything like that.
No, that was a pretty boring story. Sorry.
All I want to know is who's coming with me.
Yeah. Remember that night I quit McDonald's?
Yeah, dude. You mean the first night that we carpooled together, and then you got pissed and like, fuck it, I'll be back at 11 to pick you up. Yeah, he did. It's like, oh, we'll go and like we'll carpool together. This is going to be great. We're there 5 minutes. He and the manager are fucking yelling at each other, and then Harry's like, "Fuck this! I'm out, Steve. I'll be back for you." I'm just like, "What? Okay." And then
Fuck that McDonald's.
then 3 days later, I went to the manager. I'm like, "I don't think this is going to work out."
My ride doesn't work here
Yeah, no.
anymore. Who's that long hair, don't care, Harry?
Yeah, it
this.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Harry with long hair?
You've never
Yeah.
seen the pictures or the replica,
Oh, it was
the
so
antique,
gorgeous. It was
photographs?
gorgeous. I used to get compliments from women on my hair.
My mom
Well,
loves
That is
his
a
hair.
true story.
Harry, because it was thin and straight.
Okay, Clark.
Just like
Was.
Harry.
He had
Don't
really
just
thin.
leave that hanging. Keep going.
I feel
He
like
had thin
thin
and
hair
straight
is not
hair.
desirable.
It was thin and straight.
It's more than I can say about
Harry
Ralph.
had like
Gee, what were you gonna say? The exact opposite.
I think she's yeah, he had stupid long hair. And
That
yes, we
doesn't
did have
even look like
matching
you.
party foul shirts.
Oh, wait, you're in this picture as well. So,
You have long hair in that
Yeah,
picture
and that's
as well.
that's
No,
Clark.
no,
that's
that's-
Clark in the
no,
far.
that was when I
Wait, what?
cut my hair.
I'm probably not in that picture.
No, he wasn't down at senior week for that. No,
Yeah,
I had cut my
senior
hair.
He's just out of
right
frame.
before
below
that.
let's talk
the-
about what Ralph did on senior week.
Oh, yes,
Ralph,
please.
what did Ralph do on senior week?
You weren't there. You wouldn't know.
Did he meet Jeb?
Jeb,
Jeb!
vodka bongs.
What time we got here?
Keep rolling.
3 hours later.
I don't want to do a 3-hour fucking MUBRS.
Well, no, we can't cut off there. We need to hear
Yeah,
about what Ralph did at senior week.
All right, that's the final story.
I
All right.
guess I never told you guys, and they wouldn't. I weren't friends with any of you at that point. So.
No.
So what happened?
Well, nothing's
ahead.
changed.
Go ahead.
Brutal.
Can someone call 911?
Roasted.
There's been a murder. It was Moida.
Hold on, I gotta go get a fire extinguisher.
But is that my choice or your choice?
Touche.
Let's just say 2 nipples went down unpierced and 1 came back in not such a state.
You got your nipple pierced?
I
in
got
senior
one
week?
nipple pierced, which
Just
in
one.
hindsight is really weird.
Just
Was
one.
it? Wait, the left one or the
Do
right
you still
one?
have it pierced?
No.
Just curious.
Prove it.
Do you still have the
No,
chain that
keep-
attaches
keep
to your Prince Albert?
Oh no! He rusted.
Look, I made Ralph touch his nipple.
He only showed one nipple though.
That's the one that got pierced, and it's,
How do we
it's
know
been
that?
weird.
How do
It's
we
been
know
weird
that?
ever since.
I'll vouch for it. It was the correct nipple.
All right. Fair enough.
That's not all I did.
You did? Would you shave your
I
head?
shaved my head. Yeah.
Oh.
It's not that
So like
crazy.
the teachers.
So you're like
Pierced
10 years
his well.
ahead of Harry.
So it was kind of funny. But like the aides or the teachers or whatever, like, wait a minute. Like I went to get on like a bus. I went to get on a bus.
Didn't know where that was
They were
going.
like, they were like, wait a minute, who are you? And I was like, I'm Ralph. And they're like, oh, you look totally different. Okay, get on the bus or whatever. It was just
So
like,
did you shave your head yourself, or did somebody else do it for you, like Clueless style, like with in the bathroom with someone else doing it for you?
actually, I
With
think
like a machete.
I think it was my friend at the time, Jeff, that actually did it.
Jason's there trimming his hair.
It's interesting.
Now, Ralph, were you inebriated for that?
No,
You just decided, yo, I'm gonna get.
it was
one
fucking
of my
random. Yeah, I was just like,
nipples pierced.
I'm gonna do this.
I'm
Well,
gonna
actually,
shave
well,
my
no,
head.
my
You know he was standing in front of a mirror, like, just like, are you talking to me? Just his nipple up like this. Are you talking to me?
no.
I don't think you're talking. He talks about, oh, you're bad.
Oh, you bad! You bad boy!
Yes. Thank you, Dana.
I mean, you're the one that pierced your nipple.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the bad Mr. Clean.
My
Apparently, high school Ralph was the guy that slaps his own ass during sex. He's that guy.
I've never heard that before.
I didn't know that was a thing. Is
I
that-
didn't know that was a thing.
Apparently, it is.
Apparently, it is. Yeah.
Self-paddling son of a bitch.
Did you find that on the internet?
Yeah, you use Google for that one.
Yeah, I did.
Uh,
It's my fetish.
Self-paddling.
Self-paddling. It's my fetish.
You're the champ.
Master paddler.
Well, earlier it was thrasher porn, so I'm glad we
No. It's slash fiction.
Oh,
It's
I'm sorry.
a type
That's better.
of.
I don't see the difference. What's the difference?
So
Be technical. Get it right.
okay,
I'm
so
curious.
there's fan fiction where it's like completely normal, like, oh, I'm gonna write like a fucking Star Wars story, and then there's 50 Shades of Grey, which was a Twilight thing at first. 50 Shades of Grey was a slash fiction. It has nothing to do with the actual name slash, but that's
It's not like slasher.
No, it's not like slasher.
fiction.
It's not like killer. It's just
That's
slash
kinda what I
fiction.
thought.
That's confusing.
Okay.
It's
I'm
very
interested in this
misleading.
thrasher porn now.
Now, do you think it's skateboarders or do you think it's like
Yeah, man, that's
serial
rad.
killers?
What?
It's a guy that goes up a half pipe, then beheads a chick, and then.
I was thinking.
Wow. No.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
No.
I'm not finishing off any of you fucking perverts.
So close. No, really.
That's a fake laugh.
Why were you
It's
smacking,
real.
Why were you smacking your butt though?
Who's a bad horsey?
Wow. Okay. Someone
you talking to me?
Somebody put a button on this episode.
Just neighing like a horse.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think that's it. I think we're good there.
My sister is scarred.
I'm pretty good.
No, I'm good. Stay sexy.
Stay sexy.
Love